Mix series has always been about innovation, new technology. We've had uninterrupted displays, sliding form factors, ceramic backs. It's been the best of what Xiaomi could offer, but also a kind of sort of working concept. They try out ideas with the mixes, and whatever works, they adopt it to the more mainstream Mi phones. Sometimes what they try is outrageous enough that the phone stops at the concept phase and doesn't even get a limited release. But yesterday, Xiaomi actually announced their new Mi Mix 4. It's been a long time coming, so what's new with it? Has it been worth that wait? Here's everything you need to know about the all-new Xiaomi Mi Mix 4. Hey guys, Ash here from C4E Tech, and let's get started. So the Mi Mix 4, well, it doesn't have that crazy wraparound screen of the Alpha. It's got something innovative. Remember the invisible camera we saw on a ZTE Axon a little while back? Xiaomi seems to be using similar technology here. Talking about ZTE, a new Axon seems to be on the way, and ZTE are said to be using a far better invisible camera implementation on it. So if I were a betting man, I'd say Xiaomi has a solution that's better than what we saw on the Axon 20, because they're calling it third generation and all. And let's be honest, the implementation on the Axon was far from good. That said, it's still early stages, so I wouldn't be surprised if there were still a few issues to be resolved. I'm all the more wary since Xiaomi did not release any sample pictures, selfie samples, or something they love releasing in their launches. Now, anyway, they're calling this a CUP full screen display. CUP stands for camera under panel. They say their diamond pixel technology should reduce pixel size and cause the pixel brightness to increase. Xiaomi also claims to have redesigned the circuit array, which should increase the camera zone transparency and also improve the quality of the images taken with the selfie camera. The hazy effect that you see here on this selfie taken by the Axon, this is exactly what Xiaomi is talking about improving when they mention minimizing light diffraction. Now the camera itself is a 20 megapixel sensor. It's got the quad Bayer stuff going for it. Now apart from all of this, the display still seems to be well spec'd out. Flat panel lovers though, prepare to be disappointed because this one's got a 3D curve to the sides. Other regular features like HDR10 Plus support and even Dolby Vision are present and accounted for. This is an AMOLED panel, so expect the typical AMOLED characteristics like great contrast and punchy colors. And the size is Xiaomi's favorite 6.67 inches, resolution Full HD Plus, refresh 120 Hz. And of course, we have Gorilla Glass Victus. Hi there. Soon after the announcement, there was a teardown video posted on Weibo, and going by that, at angles, the under display camera and also weirdly a square-shaped cutout are visible. The second one seems to be where they've placed the ambient light and proximity sensors, and that seems like an interesting choice of placement. Now, talking about choices, Xiaomi's chosen to cut out headphone jacks for a while, and don't expect that to change, at least not on a Mix. Other sound stuff includes stereo speakers with Harman Kardon branding. Now let's get back to that build for a minute. It's ceramic, the back. There are three colors: ceramic white, ceramic black, and ceramic gray. So they're kind of keeping it classy. No, look at me, rainbow colors here. The thickness is kept to a manageable 8 millimeters, and despite the ceramic, the weight's 225 grams. Okay, all that's fine, but we've still not talked about one thing: the specs inside. The Mix series is usually sported top-of-the-line internals, the most powerful Qualcomm chip on offer, and that's no different this time either. The Mix 4 uses the latest Snapdragon 888 Plus chip, making Xiaomi one of the first brands to offer a phone with Qualcomm's 2021 Plus variant flagship chip. So what's up with this 888 Plus? What does it have new? Not much. It's got a 5% boost on that one large core. So this one touches the 3 gigahertz mark. And it's supposed to score over 800,000 on Antutu. Like I've said, benchmarks suggest that benchmarks, real world usage, I don't really expect a lot to be different. But still, having bragging rights isn't a bad thing now, is it? Other specs include LPDDR5 RAM and UFS 3.1 as expected. Xiaomi does state they've put in a lot of effort into the cooling aspect of things and are talking about sub 35 degree temperatures for day-to-day use stuff. You know, your social media, watching videos and so on. That's with the balanced mode. Even when the phone is going to be pushed, Xiaomi is confident that the Mix 4 will not have any heating issues. Talking about which, the claim that even at 120 watts, which is the max wired charging speed, the rear temperature should max out at 37 degrees. Now, that is a bold claim. One I can't wait to test out. I know, yeah, with numbers, they're claiming 0 to 100 in 15 minutes flat, wired, wirelessly 0 to 128 minutes, since there is also wireless charging supported up to 50 watts. Now, here's the big question: will the charger be included in the box? Given Xiaomi's recent trends, I won't be surprised if it wasn't. But it's also sad given that this is a brand who once included wireless chargers in the box. So much for technology moving forwards, right? Now with optics, we get a triple camera array to the back. The first is Samsung's 108 megapixel HMX sensor. We've seen this in the past on phones like the Mi 11. Given MIUI processing, the results should be similar here too. The second camera is an 8 megapixel periscope. This makes for 5x optical zoom. The lenses on both of these sensors are stabilized. And finally, there's something Xiaomi calls a freeform ultra-wide camera. This is a 13 megapixel sensor with a 120-degree field of view lens. The advantage here is that it's expected to have only a single percentage distortion. On the pricing side of things, it still seems reasonable. The 8128 base variant starts at 4999 RMB, the 8256 5299 yuan, the 12256 5799, and finally the 12512 at 6299. So the pricing, it seems to be on point. And I guess that's pretty much everything you need to know about Xiaomi's latest Mi Mix 4. Thumbs up, thumbs down based on what you felt about this video. Subscribe, turn on notifications, hit that bell icon if you haven't yet. And thanks a lot for watching. Till next time, my name's Ash. You've been watching C4 Retech, and I'm signing off for now. You guys have a great day. Bye-bye.